Welcome back, Mangler3. I'm here. We're going to continue with Final Fantasy XIV. We were in the middle of White Mage quests, so we'll continue with those right now. I think we're doing the level 45 White Mage quest, so we'll do that one. If we decide to do 50, we can try that afterwards, or we can just continue with the main quest. I think we're on 40 something on that one too. So we'll see how things go. Looks like the game's already up. There we are. Alright. So for this one, the quest tells you to go to Serpent's Tongue, Tangle, and Raboon's Push. I think Raboon's Push would be close. Let's see, where are we at right now? We're in Black Shroud, New Gridania, so definitely Raboon's Push would be closer. Ooh, that's an interesting cerulean processing plant. High level areas. I think we've only been here once just to snag the one. And actually it's probably closer to Oldham, but it's like in between. No issues. Not gonna worry about that. We have a path that goes this way. I have a feeling we have to go north. Find out. Goodness, you walk slow in this area, Mr. Chocobo. If you do a Google search and you write Chocobo and you hit enter, it actually takes you to a really cool Chocobos running across the screen. And if you do it over and over again, like there's like a little button that looks like a Chocobo. Push it a bunch of times, it makes a whole bunch of them run across the screen. Alright, epitaph to fluid. This gravestone is inscribed with an epitaph paying tribute to the life and deeds of the great mage Atoakin. It says pray, so I have clicked on it, I'm going to click /pray. Garb is now blessed. You get a pair of healer's culottes. Wow, that is a good item. Look at that. Increases my defense dramatically. Ooh. Very nice. Hope they don't mind if I put them on. Alright, so let's go to Serpent's Tongue. This is definitely quicker and easier than I expected. Serpent's Tongue is going to require a little bit more walking. Actually, let's do the other one. I think the other one's going to be closer. Tangle. Oh, we can't do the other one yet because I haven't unlocked the place nearby. Oh, we can literally walk up there. Walk northeast. Yeah, let's just walk. It's actually not that far. We will walk there. Big monster, lots of snakes on it. Let's give it a boost. Bye-bye. More donut. That sounds scary. More donut. Bum bum bum. Alright, so I think that would be good following his footsteps, but we can also try to get the Revenant's Toll. So let's go ahead and just follow this northeast, hit that, and then try to unlock that because we will. Yeah, I want to play, but next. Oh no, we're under attack. That could be a problem. But they're letting me through the gate, even though they're trying to paralyze me. Oh, I have to run through an area that's really surrounded by enemies. This might not be possible. Or it might throw off asleep. A tangle. Marlborough. Alright, they want me to go here. This bakery right around here. Yep, there it is. To these guys. Hello, goodbye. You guys. Be effective. Not some points. There it is. I do go through the walkway. The map shows. Use the map, silly. Don't use your eyeballs. Mountain. Oh, get off there. Oh. Pray solemnly while you're being attacked by a Marlborough. I do not want to fight you. Let me put you to sleep. Okay, pray while you're asleep. Gonna wake up while we're praying. Blessed with healer boots. Alright, let's get out of here. Mortal Warp, unable to teleport. Aww. Slow. Run. Try on your boots when you get there. Oh, that guy's tiny. I wonder if my chocobo's bigger because I'm tall. Alright, let's check out my new boots. New boots. Definitely an upgrade, not... Well, yeah, definitely an upgrade. Alright, these are easy. We're just easily getting dramatic upgrades. Alright, this whole area that we're wanting to go is really long, but it's northwest of here. This is a Hagen, so we don't want to accidentally make that one. We'll play left hand. Alright, are we going to go right or left? I believe left. Absolutely. Gloves, which are also an upgrade. Not as big of an upgrade, but still an upgrade. Alright, let's go to Tranquil. Gosh, go away. Raya Osena, you can do a jump to get over there. Alright, your safe return heartens me, Wheeler. I can feel newfound power emanating from the garb I gave you. I trust that this stage of your pilgrimage was a success. Now that you've traveled the realm and seen the land as Master Toa, I would share with you the rest of his tale. The histories claim that Toa disappeared in the mountains of Ogamora, the Kobold motherland. This is not untrue, but there is more to the story. When the Great Mage did not return from his journey, one of the most devoted students went in search of him. As the legends have it, the young mage single-handedly fought off veritable legions of kobolds while scouring the mountains for insight of his master. Sadly, it was as all had feared. Though the young mage eventually found his master, the great Atoa Cant lived no more. As if the death of the man were not enough, Thyras, Atoa Cant's great staff, a mighty relic passed down by his ancestors, was lost in the shadows. Okay, so they want me to go there to get his staff, I believe, I'm guessing. Undeterred, the young mage fought off the kobold hordes to carry his master's remains back to the surface. A ceremony was held to honor Master Atoa's life and deeds. In urns housing his ashes were carried off to the far-reaching frontiers, of which he was so fond in his living years. All the urns, that is, except for one, yes, though the precise location is known only to a few, Master Atoa also rests closer to home. Here in the Twelveswood, not far from Proud Creek, you will find another monument to the Great Mage. Take with you this habit and pay your respects as before. If you keep pure intentions in your heart and your mind, then the healer's robe shall be your reward. Alright, this is White Mage, so we can't switch to Black Mage to get that EXP. I don't think we want to have it. Usually they end with some kind of a fight. Oh, while this is loading, I'm gonna put it on commercials for a second. I'll be back in a minute.
Sit, pumpkin. Everybody. Pumpkin, sit. Firecracker, sit.
To see the cats.
Sit, firecracker.
But thick as you are, pay attention! The shape of an L on her forehead.
Sit, pumpkin. Pumpkin, sit. Firecracker, sit. Sit, firecracker.
But thick as you are, pay attention! The shape of an L on her forehead.
Pumpkin, sit. Pumpkin, sit. Firecracker, sit. Good boy. Sit. Good boy.
The shape of an L on her forehead.
Not time yet, pumpkin. Not time yet. Happy birthday, Firecracker. Good boy. Whoa. Good job, Pumpkin. Happy birthday, Pumpkin. What's that, Firecracker? What's that, Pumpkin?
Okay, I'm back. Here we go. Yeah. We don't want property. Flying animal up there. Probably inside. There we are. On purpose surrounded with 50 million guys. Let's go hide over here. I can't fight all of these at the same time. Get off. Alright, we separated them. Did not expect it to be so easy. Alright, we'll fight you now. Where's the mission? I can handle two. Whittle our way into that. Yay, we got a couple. Alright, we still need to get to there. Let's start with this guy. Sure makes it easy. Okay, so we got 3 guys. Let's put this one to sleep. it just says examine. It doesn't say break. Grave has been defiled, contents appear to have been stolen, power has been lost here, return to camp to go seek counsel. Let's quick get out of here before they all wake up. We've been robbed. No robe for me. I went as fast as I could. That's it. You took a break. You took a 5-minute cap break. The urn holding Master Atoa's ashes was stolen. This cannot be. Goodness, she's short. Grave robbery is a darnable enough crime in itself, but what manner of scoundrel would dare defile the resting place of a Pagel? Rest assured that I will investigate this heinous crime immediately. In the meantime, your pilgrimage demands you travel to one last destination. The final leg of your journey will take you to the very place where Master Atoa drew his last breath, Ogamora, the homeland of the kobolds in outer Lenosha. It is there in plain sight of the kobold dig that the student of whom I spoke did erect a monument to his fallen master. Did they just port me there? Oh no, it's probably. So we have to go pray in front of that. It's probably surrounded by enemies also. Luckily, it's not far from where we are right. Got one, please. Dodge it. Alright. How do you sleep on it? And we get the circlet, which is also very good. Look at my hair, it's out. And then we have to go back to Cape Crinkle for the 15th time. The journey was not an easy one. I trust, and yet I knew Master Toa would guide you safely back to me. In your travels, you've received the blessings of our great ancestors. And yet, this was not the sole reason I sent you on this pilgrimage. Perhaps you sensed something of my intentions during your trip. Yes, Mangler, as he who would inherit Master Toa's legacy, I wanted you to truly walk in his footsteps, to see the realm in both its beauty and its suffering, with your own eyes, as the great Mage did so long ago. And yet it is strange, no? A pirate's lair, a rampant jungle, mountains of fire, of all the possible environs to which you journey, a single grave to spoil was that which rests right here in the forest. I suspect that was the handiwork of no witless grave robber, but rather someone who knew all too well the value of that which was buried before. We must uncover the truth behind this crime and return Master Toa's ashes to the rightful resting place, and quickly. You are with me, yes? Alright, yearn for the urn. Is this a level 51? Nope, still 45. But this will get me holy, which I hear is a really good, strong thing. Grave robbery is a loathsome enough crime in its own right, but to defile the final resting place of a Paja, such an act could only be performed by the lowliest of bandit scum. Though I would like to think that the elementals have already delivered due to the villain, we must take no chances in allowing him escape. Most of you are away. I put my best Moogle on the hunt, searching for any signs of the culprit of the stolen remains. I dare say he should have a clue or two for us by now. At least be better if he values that little ball on his head. Suffice to say, though many forest-born think of the moguls as blessed, my own personal experience has found them to be more touched than anything else. Oh, mistress, you shouldn't say such hurtful things. It's most unbecoming of a seed seer, Kupo. But, fine, don't listen to me. Why, I told her just the other day that this was why she remains, shall we say, unspoken for. She might not react to the phrasing at present, but her ire was indeed fierce, Kupo. Of course, you have not come to discuss my mistress's temper with the grave robbery, a most unforgivable act of villainy, if I do say so myself. Which I believe I just did, Kupo. I am pleased to say, as you will be pleased to hear, that the culprit did not escape mortal eyes. Well, my eyes, he did escape. My associate Hookno Hoki, however, claimed to have been a band of ruffians skulking off in the direction of Red Belly Hive with various sundry stolen goods in tow, among them a rather conspicuously elaborate urn. I do not know what the Red Bellies are up to, but surely it can be nothing good. Please, Mangler, go quickly. If the urn is lost, I fear Raya O's ire will be the least of my worries. Okay. we did this, they'll give us holy. I wonder if we have to fight. Gotta be a fight. Can't just get holy for nothing. Those thieving crooks, defiling the resting place of a Pajo. Why, no amount of thrashings, lashings, and bashings would suffice. Kupopo? Why, if it isn't the dashing white mage Kupchakupa spoke of, and not a moment too soon, why, I was just about to swoop in and give them their comeuppance myself. Now that you're here, however, I believe I'll just sit back and enjoy the show. Those vile red bellies tossed the urn into some ramshackle wagon, a most ignoble fate for a Pajali legend, I do declare, and carted it northwise toward their hive. We will retrieve it safe and sound, won't you, Kupo? Enemy is still about. Hostile presence. Alright, arrow. Sweep. Arrow. Sweep. Tomb Raider, you're one by that arrow. Stone. Those. Now we get holy, maybe. Urn intact. Thank you, Mangler. The remains of our exalted forebear hauled away by brigands like a sack of loot. Is that what our land has come to? There can be no doubt it is the Great One's fury that brings such chaos to the 12-sword. The situation is grave indeed. I shall have our wood whalers deal with the red bellies. We have more important matters before us. And yet I fear that we have hit another snag. Though the urn has been safely recovered, the harsh treatment it suffered at the hands of the bandits has taken its toll. Uprooted from its proper resting place, the power of Atoa Camp, once housed within has grown dim. I shall return the urn to its rightful home. Perhaps over time it will return to its former state. And yet I fear the time is a luxury we do not have. We must explore other means to enchant the ritual card. I will consult with my brother to see what knowledge he might have to offer. In the meantime, I would ask that you master the newfound skills as best you can. There's no telling when the Great One's fury might grow too strong to contain it. You must ever be prepared. Hey, we got holy. Sweet. Alright. They put holy over here. I don't want it over here. I want holy somewhere easy to reach. I could put holy here, because I don't want to accidentally use it by hitting the button. All nearby enemies. Right here, right here. Actually, now put it here. Easy. Alright, what's next? Riot Lucetta is wearing a concerned expression. Oh, a robe and a little coffer. Complete set of cleric's attire. And restore all of target's fleet. It's a really nice gift. Forgive me, Mangler. Brother and I have considered every possibility and attempted every incantation at our disposal, but I fear the task of completing the enchantment has proven beyond our abilities. No living Pajol, not even our sister, possesses such power. Within the blessing of a Toa Gant, there is nothing we can do. With the ashes returned to their rightful resting place, the Toa Gant's spirit will return. Surely it is only a matter of time. Look around you, sister. Open your eyes and ears. Time is one thing we do not have. Arun? The fury of the Great One mounts with each passing moment. It will not be contained much longer. No, the time for waiting is long past. Now is the time for action. But Mangler's garb, the enchanting, is not yet complete. The situation is far from ideal, yet we have no choice. We must trust in Mangler's powers and do what we can. Do I hear right, Arun? Why, it was not long ago when you objected to Mangler's very presence at the ritual. I may be stubborn, sister, but I'm no fool. I have witnessed Mangler's abilities with my own eyes. There can be no doubting that he's a mage of the white. One as worthy as you and I. Arun, if you would place your trust in Mangler, so I see no reason why I should not. Very well, as decent as ever shade. knocking me down to 50, even though I'm 51. I think we can handle that. Tree came alive with scary red eyes and crowds all around. The Great One's rage is too strong. I cannot reach him. Stay focused, our room. If we fall, who will rise to take our place? But sister, the forest itself turns against us. If we can only reach the Great One, his minions will relent. Cast away your worries and focus your mind on the ritual. No! Mangler! Cast holy on him, in other words. Stand strong, Mangler. Are you going to let some overgrown shrub ruffle your feathers? Two of you, do you have a ritual to perform? Don't you have a ritual to perform? Do my eyes deceive me? It is no time for chit-chat, Raya-O, Aru, Mangler. Focus your energies on the tree. We must quell the Great One's fury, dispatch its minions, and resume the quiet. Alright, fight and cure at the same time. Alright, I'm under attack, so let's get this over. died. Or the tree died. How did I? This is ridiculous. I didn't die. Normal. Try again. Don't do easy unless I die. Can't be interesting. Somewhat close. I'm not gonna let it die this time. I'm just working another tree. You guys can do this. Alright, I'm putting everything to sleep. Out of my way, I can't. Alright, lucid dreaming. I guess I have to beat this one. These little wisp things. That's what killed it. The wisp things came from all sides. So we need to kill things faster. Not so much for healing. There's no way you can keep up with the healing. You gotta let them do the healing over the killing. One more time on normal difficulty, and then we might have to flip to easy or something. Gotta have holy. Holy is probably expensive. These guys are crazy. Alright, we're trying easy mode. powers on the Guardian tree. Eyes closed, everyone. Is it over? That's what you think. The answer's never yes. Great One's anger abates. You've done well, my children. Master Atoa, do you truly live? Live, not as you would define the word, mayhap in the heart of an Angler, whose strength I borrowed to join you. It's a miracle. Aye, it may very well be. Or perhaps the Mother Crystal heard this old soul's wish. I lived a long and fruitful life, but when I drew my last breath in Ogamora that day, I did so with one profound regret, that I would pass from this realm without finding a worthy inheritor to bequeath my knowledge in full. My spirit left my lifeless body to abide in this soul crystal, with the hope that one day it would find its way into the hearts of my successor. For years my consciousness slumbered in the darkness until I met Mage. From the moment you took my crystal in hand, I knew, fragile or not, I had at long last found one to whom I could truly pass on my knowledge. Yes, Mangler, I knew. Master Atoa. Power of the crystal grows faint. It would seem my all-too-brief sojourn here has come to an end. Farewell, Mangler of the White. Farewell, my children. I leave my forest home in your capable hands. Master Atoa, he has left us, and yet by his power and that of the successor Mangler, the Great One's fury is quelled, and the 12's woods is safe. Although Master Atoa traveled the world, no doubt his heart always remained here, in the forest home he loved, who waited for us. Why, brother, for once, you almost sound wise beyond your ears. Strange, is it not? Perhaps I have finally learned something from you, dear sister. As I could learn something from you, Aruna. Your pride as a Pajal, your deep respect from our past, these are traits to be admired. The same can be said for Master Atoa's liberality. Yes, I believe there is a place for both beliefs among our kind. The road was a long and winding one, but at long last our work was done. Let us return to Camp Frank. You have restored harmony to the forest. Wow. To meet Master Atoa in the flesh, well, not flesh perhaps, I was still shaking from the experience, and from the pure joy of seeing peace return to my forest home at last. I will be forever grateful to you, Mangler. I am honored that we were able to heal the wood together. I speak not only for myself. My brother has expressed the same sentiments were Master Otoa here. I am sure he would say the same. Though perhaps he is still here in some form, behold, the final piece of your garb now pulses with its ancient power. Yes, there can be no doubt that Master Otoa's intended this as his parting gift to you. Take it and wear it with pride, my Lord White. Before we part, I will bestow unto you a present of mine. By the ancient power vested in me as a seed seer, I bestow upon you the greatest incantation known to our kind. May you ever heed the will of the elementals and use it in wisdom and compassion. Phew! I am not given to formalities, I swear. I do not know how my sister manages. In the short time I have known you, Maywood, you have grown into a fine white mage. I am honored to call you my peer. Use your powers in moderation and let compassion be your guide, as I have no doubt that you will bring succor and solace wherever your journey takes you. Benediction, full heal. This concludes the White Mage quests. In order to undertake next series, you must first meet the following requirements. You must have completed main story quest before the dawn. Once you've done so, your next White Mage quest will be available from her. Rod Osena. Seeing White. Alright, we've got lots of new stuff. We can get a robe, which is a significant upgrade. And then we got a new item here. Use this and gets me a bunch of items, I think. Yep. Boots, gloves, culottes. Boots, gloves, and culottes. So I think I already have some of these now. Oh, it's upgraded everything. So this is a slight upgrade, slight upgrade, slight upgrade, slight upgrade, slight upgrade. Everything gets upgraded. Now I look totally like a white mage. Okay, so let's go back to the main series quest, Into the Eye of the Storm. Whenever we finish quests, we should switch to the Black Mage, because the Black Mage is lower in magic. Though they both need magic at this point, but definitely the Black Mage is more. It's only like 42. And if we catch up with that one, we can try a third job. If anyone thinks any specific job is appropriate for the third one. I was thinking more like a melee. I'm not sure if our options are. Yeah, why yes, I am Professor Lambertate. Beg pardon? You wish to hear about my research on corrupt crystals? Truly? Well, nothing would give me greater pleasure than to discuss my work with a fellow man of science. Alright, so if we talk to him, I can get... If I switch characters, switch. Black Mage. Quit. Since I got a spot with him. Alright, we get to choose. We get a hat. We get magnifiers, that's an upgrade. turban or money. I'll go with the magnifier. 44. Surecast. What does that do? Spells can be cast without interruption. Nice. Well, let's put this one over here. Not that I'm going to remember all these things, but... just have to remember, if you're in a crowded area, use Surecast. It only works for 6 seconds. Alright. He's about to show you something you will never forget. And we get some more upgrades. So rare it is to find few fellow intellectuals in this region. It is even rarer to find one capable of comprehending the nature of corrupted crystals. Come to think of it, there was another, a hermit to whom the church had given sanctuary. A curious fellow, unsociable, rather daft at first impression, yet possessed of an amazing affinity toward the scientific pursuits. But to the matter at hand, did you say you wish not to conduct field observations but to harvest the corrupted crystal? Gads, man. At least take the necessary precautions so that you do not suffer from exposure to its harmful energies. I'm beginning to wonder if you've sufficient qualifications to handle such hazardous materials. Still, your ignorance is somehow endearing. Luckily for you, I have precisely the means by which these inherent dangers may be averted. Simply store the crystal you seek within the warded pot to protect yourself from its deleterious effects. Though I suppose you will be bombarded with its energies until you place it within the vessel. Well, perhaps it shall motivate you to work quickly. In any case, take the pot to Ahasako, a student of mine monitoring the flow of ether at Highbridge. Explain to him your quest, and he shall instruct you in the finer points of crystal harvesting. Alright, I think I have to walk. Wow, we faced the 3 of them. How many times must I be made to explain myself? I am not contemplating suicide, you imbecile. I have chosen this precise position to perform scientific measurements. we here? A containment vessel? Why, this is the handiwork of Professor Lambertine. You thieving knave! I shall call for them. Oh, you say the man himself lent it to you. Then you must have sought me out for his instruction, which means he believes me experienced enough to expound upon his explanations. At last, the recognition I so rightly deserved. Sako is trying very hard to contain his excitement and is failing. Oh, frabjous day. Kalu, Palais. That I should be chosen to guide this man. Yes, I, Hahasako, greatest of Professor Lamberlane's pupils, shall see that you successfully quarry your quarry. The timing is impeccable. In fact, for I was just preparing to procure corrupted crystals from the burning wall for my personal research. There, the devastating destruction caused by the calamity has blessed us with a bounty of sublime specimens. But something tells me that not but a perfect peace will satisfy your high standards, in which case you must needs descend into the deepest depths amidst the flowing waters and the murderous mirror connivance lies the most fantastic formation I have found thus far. Take this highly advanced researcher's tool and use it to separate a small fragment from a large cluster. Place it within the warded plot and bear it back to me for inspection. The path which leads from Burgundy Falls to the base of the burning wall is treacherous and terrifying, but advance with appropriate caution, and you shall surely survive. So I have to figure out a climb there, but it's up, so it's not the water. Break the ground. Classic chop. Welcome, Ara, chosen of Kukuruka and bearer of the gem of Shikoto. By the gem's power do our paths cross once more. At last the time spoken in the prophecy has come, and yet I know nothing of he who would guide us. Come, tell me your name. Mangler, I am Kazak Cha, a sorcerer of the Mamalja, as were my forebears. I am the fourth of my line to walk this path, which brings me now to this land. As you well know, my kind bear the scorn of the old ones. It is for that reason that I must remain here, far from the city walls. Great power this one has, but enough, is it? Squawk. Kazak Cha is terrifying to behold. Yes, yes, but he is both wise and kind. Good, warm, kind. These are my brethren in the black, Manglet, and now they are yours as well. Before you stand the Ixal, Dozul Melik, and the 269th Order Mendicant of the Kobolds, Daza. You have fed the ethereal currents with the blood of fiends. That the gem of Shatoto radiates as it does in your presence is proof of your deeds, and a sign of what must yet be done. It falls to me to bear witness to your awakening, and to pass on to you the knowledge entrusted to me. Know that you must face death before your purpose can be fulfilled. It is to the Silent King and Master in Western Catalans that you must next journey. There too lies a planar fissure, and there too you must slake the land's thirst with the blood of the fiends which surge forth from it. Fear not, each of us shall journey to the Silent King, and there convene you once more. Seek out the first of Ixal Dozul Melik, for your path is destined to first cross with his. When the deed before you is done, the gem of Shitoto shall shine with new brilliance. Alright, we're going down. Right here. Alright, so they want me up here. Or am I supposed to be down below? Oh, there's an arrow going downward. Okay. What if I jump? Follow the path. That's what they're. Corrupted cluster. You seriously want to fight me? I have my new garb. You're going down. With the utmost care. Written right on the ice. It literally says, use on it with the utmost care. Same apply. also switch to the other guy. Black Mage. Return. I think for my third character, I'm going to switch to one. Takes the longest. This one takes 2.5 seconds. 3.5 seconds. This one's actually Wizard 3 is probably the one that takes the longest. I see you've come galumphing back. Have you crystal then? What a prodigiously large and lovely crystal. Professor Lambertine will doubtless chortle with joy when you present it to him in person. Oh, and upon your request, do remember to recount how I helped you in your harvesting. My keen scholar's sense tells me that you've obtained a corrupted crystal, am I right? Spidey sense. If you would grant me a moment to examine the crystal. Ah, it is as you desired. A corrupted crystal overflowing with wind aspect of ether. Remind me, for what purpose did you intend to use this crystal again? What? Breach a barrier comprised of wind aspect of ether? Oh dear, that may prove problematic, as this crystal would only serve to strengthen the barrier. I suppose I am at fault for not inquiring as to your objectives from the start. Had I known your intent, I would have never sent you to Arasaka. But what is science if not trial and error? And can you truly say that his failure has taught you nothing? Think, man. You now understand the methods necessary to safely collect a corrupted crystal. You will doubtless have no difficulty doing so once more. What's more, the crystal you collected can serve as an invaluable resource for the ethereal studies conducted by the students of Valdeshu. You've heard of them? Well, I don't mean to boast, but I have a professional relationship with the organization. Not as equals, of course. I would never be so bold as to claim that level of expertise. Are you alright? Your eyes seem to have glazed over for a moment. Anyway, I shan't keep you from your task. You still corrupt crystal to find. Right, these are actually a downgrade. Get one of these ones. Corrupted crystals of sufficient size and strength are not all that common, I fear. Fortunately, one of my other students, Sena, claims to have discovered another promising site in eastern Lenosha. Wait, that's not correct. Eastern Lenosha is where she was nearly killed when wandering too close to an Imperial castrum. Aha! Now that made for an amusing anecdote. Weird Al. It was Western Lenosha, Pharaoh's Sirius, on the Isles of Umbra, to be precise. I can't recall her exact reasoning, something to do with one of Dalamud's talents, or some such nonsense. What I can say for certain is that she is still in Alaport, attempting to gain access to the Isles. Why not travel there and see if Sena's inquiries bear fruit? If you can look past the crass and violent ways of the local pirates, you might find your time there to be quite pleasurable. Oh, and do not forget to take your makeshift warden pot, lest she think you unprepared for the task. Free trial to paid, if you can have one character free trial and you can be paid. Because once you stop paying, you will pay like everything again. But if you want a free one, it's still great. Corrupted crystals? Sir, I have no interest in being the butt of your jokes. So if you've no other reason for addressing me, kindly leave me be. If I show you this spot, you might change your mind. Well, I'll be there. Professor Lambertine did send you. Beg your pardon, it seems we've gotten off on the wrong foot. I'm Sena, greatest of the professor's pupils, which is doubtless why he bid you seek me out. Indeed, I am an accomplished scholar with an extensive background in... oh gods, just listen to me prattle on and on about... I must have given this introduction a dozen times before. Face looks absolutely ridiculous. And that, yeah, look at that. That looks silly. Anyway. Sena is frustrated with the progress of her research. As I told the professor in my many missives, I believe that the area surrounding Pharaoh Sirius is replete with corrupted crystals of exceptional strength. Unfortunately, I've yet to test my hypothesis, as all access to the Isles of Umbra is prohibited at present, for reasons unknown to me. You see, my attempts to acquire the information are often met with annoyance and disdain. It's rather puzzling, since I always take the time to explain my motivations in great detail to the subjects of my questioning. That's why they're bored. Mayhap you will have better luck wresting information from these yellow jackets. I've all but given up at this point. Ah, you startled me. Do you know better than to sneak up on a person at a time like this? What with all this fatuous gossip of spirits and specters haunting the Isles of Umbra? Just because I know it's nonsense doesn't make it any less frightening. You know, I'm gonna go down. You're keen on traveling to the Isles of Umbra. Bloody hells, lad. Are you drunk or just crazy? Ain't nothing there but death, death, and more death. The Isles of Umbra? What interest have you in that godforsaken place? Ever since we were forced to abandon Pharaoh Sirius, the Isles have become not more than a graveyard for ships, unable to navigate the shores, and a purgatory for the souls dragged on to the depths with them. Lazy, but I don't really want to climb up those stairs. It's gotta be the laziest teleport. Need a 100%. Even have a chuck. Ah, Mangler, you've returned. Tell me of your findings. We're really infested with the undead, you say? That is a very, very interesting development. Excuse me for a moment while I gather my thoughts. Sina seems to have gained her composure. Well, worry not, my friend. I've given your findings some thought, and I've concluded that the talk of spirits is not more than local folklore. As for why they travel to the Isles of Umbra is restricted, well, mayhap it's considered too dangerous owing to the abandonment of Pharaoh Sirius. Yes, well, anyway, while you were questioning those yellow jackets, I paid a visit to the local pub, since even an esteemed scholar like myself enjoys dulling her wits on occasion. It was there that I heard tell of a man named Skiffrin, who was recently detained after returning from, wait for it, the Isles of Umbra. This is the first I've heard of someone actually traveling to and from there, so I'm curious as to how he obtained permission. Mind having a chat with him in my stead? I was arrested after all, so I'm somewhat reticent to approach him myself. He's not far, I'm going to walk. I think it's that other guy at the end that was looking at prison or something. Don't jump in the water. was that guy? I have to go back. She calls to me, sings to me. Ugh, tell Mimidoa I'm sorry. Give him this. He was right. Or you could release me. Yes, release me. I will go and tell her. Let me go to her. Okay, we're gonna walk this time just to see. Teleporting, which is walking. What does Skifrin have to say? That's not terribly helpful. I couldn't care less how much he misses his favorite bar wench. But what was that about a man named Madoa? What? Wait, I know that name. That's the guy who grabbed my you-know-what the other day at the club. Well, if you want to give him that feather, be my guest. I'm not going anywhere near him in his wandering hands. Another initiate, are you? No? Then what are you? Speak up, son, I can't hear you. Eh? Bugger me. Is that what I think it is? Nah, it can't be. You found this, you say? Where did you say you found it? Skipper, you say? Was hoping to have a word with the lad, so it sounds like there's naught left twixt his ears. He was supposed to help me patch up Pharaoh Sirius. He was. Company sent me to supervise a lot of them. Weren't getting work done on your own, see? Half of them walked off, half of them ran off, half of them up and vanished. What's that? You've been looking for passage to the Isles of Umbra. Why didn't you say so? If you'd be thinking of dispatching someone to take a look on behalf of old Mamidoa, tell him how the land flies. Ain't nobody been interested till you came a-calling. Whole port's up in arms about spirits and so forth. If I had the gill, I'd hire some sellswords and let 'em sort it out. But you'll do it in a pinch, you will. Show this parchment to the skipper, and he'll see you there and now. The skipper. I have to go all the way back to her. Let me park the skipper for a second. So you went and had a word with Mimidoa. I hope the valuable time you saw fit to waste amounted to something. There's the parchment. You mean that disgusting creature was Skiffin's superior? I find that hard to believe, but this writ of passage does appear to be genuine, and it must be true. I must say, it is a relief to work with such an industrious man as you. I look forward to hearing of your discoveries you will make in the Isles of Umbra. Without me. Alright, 45. Maybe next time we can do Black Mage quests. Cena has no desire to journey to the Isles of Umbra, as we know. Fine, I fail to see the justification for dragging me along on the journey, but if you insist, I will go as well. But 12 is my witness. If you leave me behind to be devoured in some horrid abomination, I shall come back and haunt Now we finally get to talk to that skipper that we were just doing. Ah, take me to the Isles of the Umbra, he bids. And as if it's as simple as, oh, I see you've got a writ of passage. Alright, I'm climbing this doesn't seem all that bad. I'm not saying I'd like to build a summer home here, but oh, the L's with this. Here, take your pot and go on without me. You've harvested corrupted crystals before, right? So it isn't as though you require my assistance. Go to the man guarding the gate. I'm sure he'll let you in. Now, if you would please excuse me. Alright, I'm gonna switch because I might need to avoid or fight or fail. Alright, David. Beg your pardon, sir. How'd you come here? Access to this island is currently restricted. Here's my pot. An old pot. I'm not sure I follow. Oh, I see. You wish to harvest a corrupted crystal. Sorry, friend. You may have to return empty handed. Alright, I'm gonna switch to the other one. Yeah, shortcut to switch. David has a simple proposal for you. The Writ Master Mamodoa may grant you access to the island, but only authorized personnel may proceed past this point. Why, you ask? Look up and see for yourself. When that giant massive crystal struck the lighthouse, it caused severe damage to both the structure and the machinery within that once powered the beacon. Contrary to what the small folk would have you believe, the fires of Pharos Sirius were not the product of a mage's thaumaturgy or a colossal arcane bomb, but an elaborate contraption fueled by ethereal energy. Repairs are still ongoing, but it's anyone's guess as to when they'll be complete. What's worse, all work has ceased since rumors of the Walking Dead drove off our entire crew. Not that those rumors are incorrect. I've observed the fiends from a distance at the ship graveyard to the south. What's drawn them to our shores is still a mystery, though. I'll make you a deal, Nagar. Help me unravel this mystery, and I'll bring you the corrupted crystal. In fact, I shall begin searching for one that satisfies your requirements. As for where to begin your inquiries into the situation, it so happens that a party of 3 adventurers came ashore not long ago, seeking to scavenge valuable trinkets at the ship graveyard. I'd be surprised if they knew nothing of the undead infestation, so it might behoove you to question them. It's all there for the taking. 5 bleeding years worth of wreckage and their cargo. But those queer dead things and that voice. Actually, the voice was quite nice. Gods, that voice. That single fleeting verse. I can still hear it. Stay clear of the southern shore, friend. It took every ounce of my strength to resist. You saw them too, right? Dead people? Just shambling about without a care in the world. Except that they do seem to care, that is, and start shuffling toward the water. South Shore. This is not South Shore, this is East Shore. South Shore is that way. This talk of an alluring voice is disturbingly familiar, as if that's impossible. They're all dead. Aren't they? Okay, so let's switch. History repeating. He's sweating profusely. But if they have returned, that would mean... Oh, beg your pardon. I was just thinking about something. Which reminds me, I received word that Master Mimidoa will be arriving any moment. Apparently he grew tired of waiting for the lanky young lad with 1,000 yalm stare to return, which I'm assuring is you. I don't think that sort of arrangement you had, but you should probably go and explore yourself. Alright, let's switch up the name. I'm not even riding your car. What's been keeping you, Initiate? I ain't getting any younger, you know. Hey? Some honey-voiced harlot's been calling out to folk that wander near the ship graveyard? And it stirred up the dead and all? Bloody elves. That takes me back to the days as a cannon boy sailing under old Mistbeard. But they wouldn't dare, would they? Not after the thought we learned them last time. Bah, they bloody would, though. Wouldn't they? Brazen old biddies. Some folks said that the Master Purge would be the last, but I knew deep down in my bones, as this day would come. And come it has. I'd bet me bum ear a siren's behind all this. Nay, not one of the sanguine variety, Initiate. I speak of the other kind. Them what's got feathers and lure sailors to a watery grave by their sweet, sweet song. Oh, but it don't end there. No, drowning's just the start. See, even in death, a man stays bound to the beast, forced to do her bid until his corpse can't do it anymore. 'Tis a fate I wouldn't wish on the worst enemy, except maybe in drink, as I'd regret it after. Any road. 'Tis up to us to stop this hell's-born hussy afore she takes another soul. Of course, we can't send you marching off to war without these. The siren don't have no power over a man who can't hear her song. 'Tis lucky for you I carry a spare pair. And lucky for the both of us I'm a superstitious old sod. Well, she ain't coming to us, so we'd best head over to her. To the ship graveyard, you ship. Alright, where do I put the earplugs that they just gave me? Or is this a dungeon we just had? Oh no, it's not the dungeon. There is now a dungeon. Dungeons up there, I suppose. Try to keep it there yet. distance. If she passes near the shore, she's sure to spy the campfire and come looking. Just a matter of waiting now. I'm waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. 46? Ooh, they're gonna knock me way down. Going down 5 levels. Probably can't use my holy. Hey. I'm beginning to wonder if some sly bugger ain't spun us a yarn here. Quiet. Did you hear that? It's her. Look, out over the water. She's here, dipshit. She's come. Quick, lad, shove those plugs in your ears and get ready for a fight. As soon as she realizes you're deaf to her ditties, she'll call in her thralls and we'll be up to our necks in corpses before you know it. Embrace, mine everything, all. Not paralyzed? Hither in breast, love, true love spurn, is cruelty's reward. Defeat the thralls. Despair, mournful mistress, distress. Why? Stun them all. Let's find the one with the most health. Last breath of death. The rhythm. Your benediction you go up there for can't use it yet. How many kids are these guys? love a river. Oh look, soul something. No. Sweet song. How do you hit the sweet songs? I can't. Long time. No more darkness hits the heart. That was it? I don't even have to fight her. I'll just fight off the other little guy. Ooh. Well, that was easy. Take the Mimidoa, who's right here. Hey, am I alright? Ha! I'm better than that, initiate. Happy as a sailor in a whorehouse. I am. Of course, I'd be happy as a sailor with 2 Watsits if we gutted the songstress. But we can't have everything yet, can you? She'll not come crooning around here again, though. Not for a while, Nimrod. And if she does, well, we know what to do, don't we? Thanks to your help, bugger me, I've clean forget your name. Remind me, Mangler? Don't recall having no initiate by that name. But if you're not me, old mate, what's the name? Why have ye been so bloody helpful? Never mind. Be seeing you, lad. Alright, finishing the quest, I probably want to switch. Let's see if I can drag it to a button. Oh. Unless I move my toolbars in there. Alright. You mean I was a siren? You mean it was a siren? It was a siren? But now, were you able to resist her song? How were you able to resist her song? I see. I had heard that Master Mimidoa was involved in the first purge, but I never actually, having survived an ordeal like that, I can't blame him for carrying earplugs around with him. Anyway, I have something for you. The corrupted crystal you wanted, safely sealed within the pot, just as you requested. Please take it with my compliments. that back to Cena. Oh, it's you. Welcome back, Mingler. You're looking remarkably hale. I must say, and more importantly, alive. You are alive, aren't you? Aha! The conquering hero returns, bearing a gift. Might I have a closer look? Impressive, very impressive indeed. Yes, I think you'll be quite pleased with this specimen. Congratulations, Mangler. Seldom, if ever, I encountered a corrupt crystal composed of such a volatile overabundance of fire-aspected ether. What? You wanted a corrupted crystal composed of ice-aspected ether to counteract the effects of a raging wind? Ah, ha 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 ha. Well, this specimen won't help you there. Anyone who knows anything about the elements can tell you that. We'll just have to keep looking, I suppose. Alright, we can finally go faster, it said. Mount speed just went up, and I'm at 43. Cena knows where the corrupted crystal that you seek can be found. Don't fret now. I know exactly where to find a corrupted crystal comprised of ice-aspected ether. An associate of mine in Gradania has been studying the aspects of one such crystal on living beings. Eh? What's with that expression? I thought you'd be pleased to hear this news. This is not another wild Doku chase, I assure you. And what's even better is that at this time you needn't use the warded pot of yours to protect yourself from the crystal's energies. Eden's findings suggest it is quite safe. Why, you ask? Well, let's just say it has undergone a unique process that has rendered such precautions unnecessary. Anyway, do not let me keep you. It has been a pleasure, Mangler. Come back and see me sometime, alright? That was a whole lot of nothing. Alright, if we go back to New Gradania, we have to pay a ridiculous amount to teleport. I thought that was one of our favorite places. New Gradania. Not our favorite place because we have a special shortcut for that place. I'll go for the third job a month if my second one, Black Mage, hits at least 5 levels above my current area, which is possible, not today. Look at this. I don't know if this is good. I should have just warped. Oh. guessing it's this way. I'm not seeing it anywhere. You're giving very lousy, not giving me any directions. Where am I? I should have a little marker on the screen where I am. Oh, I went past it. Because that map had nothing on it, I didn't know that was still part of the city. It didn't even say Old Britain. There it is. It's that bridge right behind me. So. Greetings and salutations, Mr. Mike. I presume Sina informed me of your adventures in Alaport. Truly sorry about the misunderstanding, though as Professor Lambertain's fond of saying, no action taken is the name of science, in the name of science as ever truly was. To the matter at hand, corrupted crystals possessing the properties you seek can be found in abundance at the standing courses following the calamity. Maybe corpses? Alas, that is no longer the case, and while there is at least one suitable crystal that remains to be found within the 12's world, precisely where it is at any given moment is more difficult to say. Permit me to explain. You are familiar with Spriggans, yes? The furry little rascals that are wont to seek out ores in other stones. Well, one such creature with an infamously insatiable appetite has single-handedly devoured every corrupted crystal in the 12th world. Fortunately for you, these crystals take an eternity to digest, assuming that they can even be digested, and I am reasonably confident that one still resides within his gut. It's quite fascinating. My theory is that this Jiggity first consumed a corrupted crystal when you couldn't care less about all this, could you? The point, Jiggity seldom makes his presence felt unless there is particularly fine fodder to be had. Therefore, we shall require a lure and have precisely the sort he will find impossible to resist. Simply place this true heart. I shall save the story of the origin of its unusual name for another occasion, outside of this brigand's land, and wait for the opportune moment to pounce. As for the method by which you retrieve the crystal from his gut, I shall leave that to your discretion. Alright, well I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in the video for now, instead of continuing the quest. Who knows how long that's going to be. We'll see if anyone else is streaming with your raid, as usual. Well, I think we'll raid the Ultramark. How about that? First time raid on them. Friend of Luna's, so. He might not talk to us, I have no idea. I've never raided them before. So enjoy. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll try to get on later. Let's see. Tomorrow or something like that. Have a good one.